What's up, guys? Let me just get a few things settled here. Make sure everything's working properly. Ooh, Patrick's still on. All right. Make sure my volume's not frozen. Sound okay? All right, good deal. All right. All right, so we're moving into the power hour in the next couple minutes. So hopefully we can find us a couple little moves. We're going to stick to old Apex today. We got one Apex eval sitting at 822, so we're gonna give it a whirl this evening. So once we caught that 63, this is what I was talking about this morning. Here's that other line in the sand for the ES, that 57.85 to 82. So we did kind of have that little bit of fake breakout below the 63, but once we got back above it, we moved up almost 20 something points, 25. I moved my freaking. I don't. Not really sure where that's supposed to be. I freaking moved it. I mean, we're pretty much back where we started out this morning. What's up, Andy? Hey, I'm gonna bring. Could you tell me one more time where that Oracle thing is? I look for it again, and I don't know if I just keep missing it. Did you say it's under the Ninja Trader indicators? Or I got it right here. If you can just say, I don't know if I'm just going to the wrong thing looking for it. Or maybe you put it in my chat. I didn't look in there this morning. No. What's up, Fish Lips? It was pretty good. We only traded for an hour this morning because I still had family in town, which they left today at 12, so it's pretty much back to normal life stuff now. We only did $100 this morning on one of my Apex accounts. You blew an eBay on starting a new one? Or eval? Yeah, I kind of hope I can find at least one more good trade this evening on an eval. So for the Bulls to win this, we got to take back over that 85. This level here. Over lever. Yeah, that's kind of what gets me sometimes, Fish Lip, is whenever, especially whenever I take a losing trade, I'm like, let me over leverage and get that red day back. That's one of my, like, that's a bad habit I got. Yeah, it moved down this morning. I was kind of with you. I thought the Bears were going to take over, but the Bears just could not take over that 63 level on the ES. You know, if you follow that Manzini, his buy level was 63 on the ES. It was either 61, 62, or 63. It was right there in the 60s was his buy. Maybe we can get through the 85s. We'll retrace the 90s, but we're just kind of waiting to see if we can get through these 85s. The 82 to 85 is what the Bears need to hold. And we're moving back out of that IBH high again. I mean, that thing going to pay twice? Man, do we take a play off the IBH? Whew, or we wait for the retest? Is that... definitely not as strong the what the 10th time it's hit. There's my 5. Can we get this pivot? I was hoping we would push up off of this IBH and at least kind of touch this pivot. And with the ES above 85, we just need that 85 to hold. Man, I almost should have just took my 5 points to be on the safe side. Hold. Come on. Give me the 10 points. This is actually only my second time trading today. We took a little bit of break, David. We need that IBH to hold, and we need 85 to hold. I like that the 9 and 20 is crossing over the 50. What scares me if they hit that 200 and reverse. That's the only thing that's got me a little bit worried about this trade here. If the 200 or the 50 cannot get back above the 200. Don't tell me it's going to. No pivot love today, guys. All right, so that stopped me out. Woo. So I should almost took my 5 points. So we're just going to try to stick to one and done on each account. So that's going to put that count red for the day. So we're going to switch over to Bulenox and take some trades, see if we can find some trades on that. This way we're not over trading. So we're going to end up negative 157 on that one and green 127 on that one. This way we don't sit here and try to over trade to get it back. All right. So far, David, as you can see, we're 50-50 on our accounts today. One green, one red. Look for GAV. You said, Andy? Which tab is it under? Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. You're more than welcome to put it there. I just don't see it for some reason. Okay. So we got above this IBH while ago. I was hoping that we could push back up to this, retest this pivot. Man. I don't know if I want to retry the long again. Just the fact that the 9, the 20, and the all 50 all struggle to get above the 200. I don't want to fall for the breakout again, or fake breakout. Well, it's all just, man. It's like, do I want to try this a second time? Oh man, it's probably gonna go now that I don't want. I feel uncomfortable trying. All right, so getting a retest. Oh, I should have. Okay, thank you, Andy. Woo, good thing we didn't fall for it a second time. Okay. Hmm. Did a nice little wall here at the 40s. Let's see. Okay. All right. I just got it downloaded. Woo. Back above the 85s. Wow. When you got all these EMAs just kind of stacked on each other, it's super choppy. Then when it goes, it's going to go. Do we want to try this again? We're back above the 85s on the ES. I just don't know if it's going to be another fake out above it because this is the third time. All right, let's see if this thing's going to be a fake out again. Come on, squeeze. It's like oh my goodness. We just so many fake outs above that 85. Man, come on. About the same position as we were a while ago. Same spot. I think this is a 50K, so we are up a little bit more. So, I mean, we can, let's see, 57. Yeah. So we're up 50, 1,900 on this one. Wow, don't say we're going to take back-to-backs. Let me just get below this previous low here and see if this... I'm hoping the opening range high holds. Not looking too promising. That one's kind of curling back over. Come on. Someone poke it with a stick. Come on, go. If this was a funded account, I probably couldn't hang in this long. But being an eval, we're up. What do I say? We're up almost 2,000 on this account, so we got a little bit of leave room that we can. We got a little buffer zone. So if we take $100 to $200 loss, we'll just take that one loss and move to a new account. The only thing I'm not a fan of here is all of our EMAs are flat. And the ES looks a little better, but we just got to get moving above this 85. If we can get away from this 85, maybe push back up to that 90s, we should get our target. I mean, to me, it looks like we're in a downward trend. Or got a little, hopefully that's got a little bear flag, or bull flag right here. Come on, look at there. There you go. Ninja Trader. Yeah, I've had the Rico bars on there before. I just haven't used them in a while. Yeah, I got it downloaded, Andy. I just have to install it on Ninja. What scares me is we're getting fairly close to the 330 candle, and I hope we don't like slam down and stop me out on a quick move to move back up. Those are the worst. Oh, come on. Woo. Oh, do the original. Okay. Yeah, we'll go back and look at that in a minute, Andy. All right. Come on. Oh, come on. There, that 60-58 area has been a wall. I'm hoping it's a liquidity build, and when it goes, it's going to go. Woo, that's not looking too promising. We got that freaking 9 curling back over on the ES. If we lose 85 on the ES, we're probably going to get stopped out. Yeah, we're losing the 85. Not looking too promising on this one either, guys. So need that 85 to hold for this trade to continue to be good. Yep. I just don't want to get wicked out. Ah, shoot. That's going to get me. Son of a bee. All right. Next account. Looks like we might, if we get green on this one, we'll be make us 2 for 2 for the day. Man, that thing just popped like crazy off of the 84, 85. Maybe if we lose the 85, we'll pull back to that 82. That's your next support level. This is going to be nuts if this thing goes back up. I can't believe that's going to... I should have probably did a better job of taking them out of this fair value gap down here. We still got about, 15 more minutes before we get our death candle. About 18 minutes for death candle. So hopefully we can find one more green trade today. At least that'll give us 2 for 2. I mean, you know, 2 red, 2 green. So right now we're sitting on 2 red and 1 green. I'm trying to learn to be a little bit more disciplined on my counts and try not to overtrade them. I mean, it looks like we're going to retest them 82s again. 41. See, there's a lot of support below us. The next target down, if we were looking at the 15-minute, would be down at the 20, 28, 41. So it would probably struggle a little bit getting through there. So 41 is probably the target. It was tempting fishless to try to take a short off of that that 200. I still struggle trying to take, you know, shorts on green candles. Yeah, it's stuck in that 10-point box. Yeah, I wish I could get better at taking shorts or longs on the opposite candle. Oh, it's so tempting, but it's so hard. What time is it? We're still 10 minutes away from the death candle. Man, it's so hard for me to take this. I done took it twice already and it failed. Man. I mean, I don't know. I think it's a fake out again. We just got to be a little patient. We only got 20 minutes left for the market to close. If it moves up, it's just going to have to go without us because I'm not going to take that trade 3 times in a row. So hopefully the one time I don't take it, it'll go. Oh, dirty, dirty girl, you. I still don't believe in the long here. I still feel like it's a fake out because the ES just looks super weak. Well, we did get a little curl on 9, so, and we're still kind of got the the 200, the 9, the 50, and the 20 just all kind of split at the moment. We're not really on the same level as far as trending goes. Probably going to get the pivot touch though. Let's see if we get the old pivot. What about 67, 66 is the pivot. Woo. Yeah, it's too long for me to jump in the long now. Son of a bee, man. Can't believe, I hate when I try the long multiple times and unfortunately there's no entry for me, so we just have to sit here and watch, guys. Maybe if we can find support back at the pivot or something, we would have to have a pullback. We just can't jump in at the moment. See if this holds here. Yeah, we need this here. We need the 60s to hold for support because that's where we were struggling to get above is the 60s. So maybe a pullback into the 60s. We find support at the 60s. We still got about 8 minutes before the death candle. Let's. Woof. Is that 60 not going to hold for me? Risking a little bit more than I usually like to risk. The only reason I'm doing this is I don't want it to come back and touch the 50 and 20 and wick me out. And that might have been a liquidity grab for us to move back up, possibility too. But it looks like everything's starting to cross back over. Woo, might have 3 losers today, guys. Got that freaking pivot. Got to get through the pivot, guys. Got to get through the pivot. The only thing that worries me now is we're like 3.5 minutes away from the death candle. And I really don't want to be sitting in this trade when the death candle happens. All right, we still got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Just got to hope this 60 holds up. This is kind of where all that support was earlier. See if we can maybe DCA out of this thing a little bit. Woo! A little bit of DCA loving on that one. All right. We're going to go ahead and go to break evens just because I don't want to get caught with the death candle. That was definitely a tough entry to stay in that. Just going to keep it at break even. Actually, I'm gonna risk a little bit of my profit on this one. Well, it's about 20 bucks, I think. Let's see. So that's 8, 16, about $32 we're risking of our profit. And see if it's going to continue up. Just right below that 20. I'm hoping. $10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds to the death candle. To the moon, baby. Go, go. No. All right. We ain't going to let it go down and stop us out. We're either going to go or we're going to get stopped out. All right. That was an ugly wick. I didn't want to be trapped in that thing. All right, so with these evals here, we are red on one and green on the other one. So right now we're kind of 2 for 2 on the evals. No funded account trades today. We didn't really spend enough time on the charts this morning to find an entry. But hopefully tomorrow we can get back to trading funded. We'll go back to my regular scheduled trading tomorrow. Let me lower my risk down some. Maybe we'll try to find an entry on this other account that we were red on. Really didn't get crap for the death candle, guys. I mean, it just stayed chop. Let's see what happens on this next. Oh, you accidentally blew me with 2 minis instead of my. Dude, I've done that before, man, but sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I've done that myself. I like that this pivot's kind of holding. Maybe. The worst is when you're thinking you're trading minis and you're accidentally on micros and you're like, yes, and you looked over there and you only made 20 bucks. That's the worst. I'm really trying to get better on not over trading my accounts. That's something I've been trying to work on really hard. Man, I swear, every time we look for entries, we're just chopping. I mean, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot for the 15 minute. The 15 minutes above the 9. It looks like the 20 is curling up too. Yeah, even yesterday when I was watching, even though I didn't trade yesterday, I was watching Methodical Man trade and it looked choppy as crap yesterday morning. Unfortunately, every time I get off, we always miss the, bigger moves. I mean, right now, if you're looking at the ES, I mean, it's basically following the non-EMA up. Yeah, the ES is pretty much just chopping higher for the. It's been just chopping around for the last hour. Is that the 55 death candle? No, that's a minute early. About 10 seconds early. I kind of hope this holds. This spot's been pretty stout. that offered too much more. Yes, got back above that 85 level. I don't ever look at the 10 to 5 second, 15 second candles, Eric. Man, I thought the ES was going to continue pumping. I mean, look at the ES chart. It looks pretty crappy here. Look at it's been crap for the last hour. No, they're a little bit off at the moment because you got the ES on the 1 minute above all the EMAs where the NASDAQ is below them. It's so hard to trade them together when they're like that too. And I feel like maybe that's why I was struggling a little bit on those last accounts, just because they haven't been in sync. Because right now you have the ES just kind of pushing up to that 90 level or a slow grind to the 90s. Ooh, look at the ES go. There comes the 90. We're about 89 now. What do we still got? 1 minute left. Let's see if we get that end of the day push. Oh, it's going. Oh, come on. It wouldn't go. 400 on the long. I'm just trying to get some of my profit back that we lost. Okay. So that got us at least back down to 129. We were down about 170 or 150 on this one. I'm still in it, so I like to see it get a little bit more profit. It'll go. I don't think I've gotten anything on my runners today, guys. I don't know what that message was. So we're still down 129 in this account that we just took that trade on. That other one we're at 169. So I was hoping we can get a little bit of our profit back, $100 or so, but looks like we might only get 50, guys. What's up, man? Why don't you come in here and give me the Methodical Man guarantee on the long? I mean, I don't expect very much movement here in the evening. Actually, if we can just get 10 points, if it'll even go. I don't even know if it'll even go. All right, we'll either get 10 points or we'll break even. Come on, poke it with a stick. Come on. Methodical Man said I can get 10 points before the market closes. The ES is stuck at a freaking pivot, though. That's the only thing that sucks. Come on. A little bit more. You just walked in and hit the buy button. Heck yeah. We're up 5 on this. I mean, we're still going to end up red on this account, guys. What sucks is the ES is not moving up. That's the only thing that worries me. ES is like stuck at the 90s. All right, at least we'll take at least like $12, $15 out of this if we don't get our target. So that'll be 20, 40 bucks, right? Let's see. Yeah, no, about 30, almost $40. That got us back down in the red of $94. So, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, guys. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be back on our regular trading schedule where we'll be trading pretty much all morning long. And we definitely need to start finding us some trades on our fast track funded account. So we're definitely going to, focus on that a little bit more tomorrow. And Friday, I'm not sure if I'll be here or not. Methodical Man told me I need to come to Georgia and get some kind of trading school lesson. Take me to the Methodical Man's trading school. The DGen school. Oh, yeah, I need someone to sit in my lap while, he can help me he'll push the button for me. Oh, my goodness. Good times, good times. That's a DGen picture. Yeah, that would be, I don't know, I guess it would make it for a pretty amusing trading day. But I think Methodical Man's too big to be sitting in my lap, so I might have to be the dummy. Your cousin, so it's okay. I don't know. It's still weird as 40-something-year-old man sitting in each other's lap, at least for, you know, even cousins. All right, guys, we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much for hanging around this evening. Sorry we haven't been on very much, but we've had family in town, so hopefully tomorrow will be a normal scheduled trading day. Thank you, guys.